Hi friends, how are you? Today I have the last video in the series of graphics card. So in this video I speak about a lot of things, a lot of important things and useful things which will help you to choose your graphics card. So in this video I speak about the VRAM, the slots of graphics card, and also the DDR3 and DDR5 and some important things about the graphics card. So if you didn't see the first and the second part, you will find it on the top of screen. So first, we have the VRAM. If you go to the shop to buy graphics card, you will find a lot of models, GTX 1080 6GB or GTX 1080 8GB for example. You ask the seller, which one is better? He will say to you that there isn't any difference between these models. But that's wrong. These numbers called the VRAM of the graphics card or the video random access memory, and the VRAM is one of the most important components in the PC or in the graphics card. To understand the right meaning of that, I will give you a simple example. Do you know the RAM? Yes, it's the random access memory. The size of the RAM decides the number of applications which you can run in the same time. So if your RAM is with large size, you can run a lot of applications at the same time, and this is the same meaning of the VRAM. If the size of the VRAM is large, you can run a lot of graphics in the same time. For example, you can record your screen and play a game and also make another game in the background without any lag or any problem. So give this video to the seller to understand the right meaning of the VRAM. Second, the output interfaces. There is the VGA or video graphics array. Some problems of the interface are electrical noise, image distortion and sampling error in evaluating pixels. Also, DVI or digital visual interface. It's avoid image distortion and electrical noise, corresponding each pixel from the computer to display pixel using its native resolution. HDMI or high definition multimedia interface. It's a compact audio or video interface for transferring compressed video data and compressed and incompressed digital audio data from an HDMI component device to a compatible digital audio device, monitor, video projector or digital television. Also there is other interfaces, but it's not important enough comparing with the mentioned elements, and these interfaces are used for audio and other things. Third, I will speak about the difference between GDDR5 and DDR3 graphics card. GDDR5 has higher bandwidth than DDR3. That means that the GDDR5 RAM will allow more information to run in a shorter amount of time, but this is also dependent on memory lock speed and bits. You have probably seen graphics card advertised as 128-bit or 256-bit for example. That's an important factor. You will want as many bits as you can get. It's part of bandwidth of the card. Bandwidth is also affected by the memory clock speed. As general rule of thumb, 256 bits is twice as fast as 128 bits in memory clock speed. 400 MHz is twice faster than 200 MHz. GDDR5 is used in GPUs only, whereas DDR3 is used in PCs too. GDDR5 is ill-suited to many small tasks, and that's where DDR3 performs a little better. GDDR5 isn't optimized for a ton of small memory tasks, but if it's gaming you will have to take the GDDR5 GPU over the DDR3 one. That's all that I have in the series of graphics cards, so don't forget to support us to get you all new, and there is a lot of useful topics coming soon.